Delusional. Delusional broad. Delusional broad alert, people. Listen to this. Law graduate says she can't get a job because she's, and this is in quotes, mind you, too attractive. I love the excuses people make. These are people who are lacking in self-awareness and are unable to accept criticism. So you automatically know you're probably dealing with a narcissist. They might be a malignant narcissist to boot, which is probably why she can't find a job. But, they can't take criticism. There's no self-evaluation going on. So, I can't attribute it to any negatives because there's no negatives. I'm great. I'm wonderful. I'm perfect. It's everybody else that's the problem. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Irina. So, Irina Kova. Has struggled. Sounds Russian. Yeah, these Russian broads ain't a bunch of entitled cunts. Nah. Has struggled to find employment in London because of her looks, she claims. Let's take a look at this broad. Let's see if it's really her looks that are the problem. All right, Dopey Broad 1. Okay, first off, the lips are fake. Collagen lips. Tits are small. She's got a nice thin waist. Not a lot of body fat. She's got a good body, but the face is like, it's average. 6, 7, maybe if she put on makeup. But she's a 6 face. I mean, the body is like an 8 or 9, but okay. I'm not seeing it. All right, so she claims she can't get a job because bosses don't want to be distracted by her good looks. Did they tell you that, or did you just come up with this on your own? She came up with it on her own, of course. It's amazing how all these women who come up with these reasons for why they can't find jobs or can't find men, it's always some kind of positive trait that men are intimidated by. Methinks they don't understand men very well. It's not a negative, ladies, if you're good looking. But if you've got a shitty fucking attitude, well, we're going to spot it pretty quick and we don't want to have anything to do with you. But of course you tell yourself it's something positive that we're scared of. According to London-based Irina Kova, being beautiful gets in the way of her career. I got news for you, sweetheart. You're not beautiful. You're good. You're okay looking broad. You got a good body, but you're not beautiful. That's the problem. You think you're beautiful, but you're not. Despite having a law degree and plenty of work experience, she has struggled to nail down full-time work. The employment dry spell has led the 33-year-old to believe that male bosses don't take attractive females seriously. Well, could it be you have an entitled attitude? Could it be that you have a huge ego? I mean, look, I'm not a bad-looking guy, and I was a really good-looking guy 20, 25 years ago. I think I was, but I don't go around bragging about it, talking about it, okay? I'm an old guy now, but, regardless, I don't talk about it because it's not relevant to me, really. I place much more value on my intelligence and personality and wit and humor and perceptive capabilities and just my own personality, character, quality as a person. It doesn't enter into the fact that, at one time I might have looked like this or that. I mean, who gives a fuck? The fact that she talks about this all the fucking time, oh, they don't like me because I'm beautiful. No, they don't like you because you have a shitty personality, honey. You have a shitty fucking personality, okay? That's your problem. Ay. I don't get it. It's totally lacking in self-awareness here. So this is one of these broads who essentially went to law school, studied law, but it didn't really help her develop very much, if anything, of a personality or character. She has ditched her high heels and started wearing less makeup in a bid to be taken seriously. This is your problem. It's not that men don't take good-looking women less seriously, okay? It's just that good-looking women so often have a sense of entitlement. They think that because they're good-looking, it should do something for them. No. She clearly thinks that. All she talks about is her looks. She goes around saying she can't find a job because she's so beautiful. Give me a break. How full of yourself are you? In a bid to be viewed on a level with less attractive potential colleagues, She's judging other women as being less attractive than her. What an ego on this broad. Yeah, your big ego and your arrogance, that's not the problem. Oh, no, 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 no. This ugly broad here, I want to look more like them, so I will be taken more seriously. Meanwhile, it's that toxic attitude you've got that's the problem. And the fact that you think other people are such morons that they won't see it. And that they care so much about your looks that they'll overlook that toxic attitude. Wrong. They might overlook it to bang you, but come on, you're 33 years old, sweetheart. How much collagen and plastic surgery can you get before the wall becomes apparent? And it's already showing its ugly face in your face. She also only wears minimal makeup, and she's ditched her heels and started wearing glasses. Oh, well, you can look like Ugly Betty now. Yeah. You still won't get work, though, because not only will you be ugly, and you're not that attractive anymore anyway, you still got the same shitty attitude. You might have gotten away with this attitude 10 years ago, sweetheart, when you were 23. But hello, you're post 30. But her efforts are not enough, according to her agent. Agent? What? Wait. Since when does a lawyer have an agent? Something is amiss here. Something more is going on. Her agent has suggested dyeing her hair darker to avoid negative associations with her blondness. Ooh, the law degree that is a lawyer. It didn't say she's a lawyer, but law graduate says she can't get a job because she's too attractive. Are you a lawyer or are you a celebrity of some kind? One of these Instagram thoughts, maybe? Okay, I think I'm seeing what's going on here. She's claiming to be unable to get a job because she's too attractive so that she can get some free publicity. Yeah, I see, because, the media will talk about this shit ad infinitum if it's about women. Yeah. The Russian-born woman. Oh, boy, here we go. I called it right, didn't I, Russian? Yeah, yes. And also, to dye her hair darker, says her agent, to avoid negative associations with her blondness. Oh, God. Yeah, because men hate hot blonde chicks. And again, she's not that hot. The Russian-born woman has even quit jobs due to comments about her appearance. She claimed. Wait. Well, let me get this straight. You had jobs and you quit. And now you're complaining about not being able to find a job. Which is it? And you quit because they made comments about your appearance. Were they positive comments or negative comments? Oh, she doesn't say. We're going to assume she means they're positive. That's something I never got about women, by the way. If women would compliment me, when a woman would, I would take it as a compliment. There was no, oh, you think I'm attractive? Be gone! No. That's good. Women like that. Women? Unless he's Brad Pitt, of course. But unless he's like a fucking 9 or a 10, a woman has a fucking conniption fit if you compliment her. Strange to me. Very strange. It smacks of entitlement. It's so easy for them to get cock that they can have this kind of attitude. So, yeah. Irina told The Sun, women don't trust you and men don't see you as a professional. Who's been filling her head with this stuff? Probably a single mother. Well, she's Russian, right? There's not a lot of single mothers in Russia, actually. Feminism is illegal in Russia. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's illegal there. Yeah, you try to do some kind of feminist protest, they'll throw you in the slammer. Good. Feminism destroys countries, okay? It's nothing more than cultural Marxism. It's nothing more than Marxism. And if you let it in, it's like a fucking pathogen. It's like cancer. It's an illness. It'll eat you from the inside out. You need to nip that shit in the bud before it gets a hold. So, yeah, men never want to hire me. You've had jobs. What are you talking about? You've quit. Because you're so sensitive. You're a little fucking snowflake. Oh, he said I had a nice butt. And he said it behind my back, and he didn't think I heard him, but I heard him. Oh, God, I can't work in such an environment where men find me attractive. I thought it was because they didn't. See, this is what I don't get. What are you talking about? So you've lost jobs because you quit them, because the men found you attractive, and they said so. But now you're saying you can't find a job because men find you too attractive. Wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about? You ditzy broad. Could it be you can't find a job because you're a moron? You can't keep your story straight. You're contradicting yourself left and right. That to me smacks of a fucking idiot. Men don't trust you. Men don't see you as a professional. Yeah. Maybe because you're not. Maybe because you're dopey thought. Or they would rather surround themselves with less attractive women. Oh, is that a fact? Yeah. Yeah, because I know in my workplace, I love big, fat, disgusting land whale broads moving around me. That's just so nice to look at. Not distracting at all to have this big, gigantic wall of a woman wearing a fucking car cover as a dress, big fat moo-moo on her. Yeah, that's not distracting at all. It's the pleasure of my day to look at that. Yeah, right, honey. I think there's some flaws in your logic. The Russian-born woman now sells vintage clothes online. Instagram. I called it. More than 29,000 people follow Irina on Instagram. There you go. She's just talking shit so she can get on some of these tabloid rags covers and be covered. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful woman. And it's because of the evil patriarchy that she can't find work. Men are so intimidated by her. Yeah, the women love to tell themselves that, right? They can never look at themselves critically. Yeah, there's nothing negative about me. There can't be anything wrong with me. Oh, that face when you take a cup of coffee that's a little too hot. All right. Goes on to say, rather than getting too miserable about the work situation, Irina has set up her own retail company. And this whole story is a bunch of bullshit just so she can get some free media coverage. And there's some other pictures here. I'll give her this. For 33, she's not bad. The lips are a real turn-off for me. What is it with women with these big, gigantic, puffy lips? They think that's attractive or something. You look like a fucking puffer fish. It's not attractive, honey. Not at all. She got nice tits. They're probably fake, of course, but... And again, the body is kicking. She's got a good body. It's not great. Her ass is too small for me, but... she's not a bad-looking broad. I'll give her that. What's with the lips again? Come on! I think she's had plastic surgery. Her jawline is too small down here. I think she's had some alterations done there. She's not attractive. I don't think her face is attractive. It's not classically beautiful, in my opinion. I'm sure she thinks so. She clearly thinks so, and it's clearly obvious to everybody else that she thinks so and sees herself as better than them because of her looks. Oh, but they don't want to hire me because I'm so beautiful. Could be your conceited attitude, sweetheart. Yeah. Okay, there's another. Okay, let's check this out here. Yeah, it's a nice ass, but it's not a great ass, right? Don't get me wrong, she's got a good body, but yeah, I mean, really, the face is not that great, nor is the body. Too many alterations surgically. Is she wearing a girdle? Is that a girdle? Her waist is too small up beneath the breasts. I mean, granted, it's a good shape, but I think that's a girdle. Yeah, she's too vain. Vain, conceited, narcissistic. I don't understand how women think that men and other women aren't able to spot this kind of toxic personality when it enters their presence. Yeah, there's a lot of morons out there, but if you've risen to some level of success to the point where you have a business and you're actually hiring people, yeah, you're going to have enough intelligence to spot this kind of personality, especially if you're a fucking lawyer. It's kind of your job to read situations, right? And read people. Okay, all right, so... crazy broad. Crazy entitled dummy. Yeah. But now I got some free publicity. I've yet again used others for my own ends. Yeah. And you wonder why you can't keep a job, find a job, keep a job. Yeah, I'm sure it's your wonderful looks. Yeah,